Here's the latest from the 69 News Traffic Center on WEEU. Right now, things looking pretty decent on 222, though we have a small delay southbound right in the area of 422. Wyomissing. This is just going to be a small, about quarter-mile delay, not affecting things too badly, but watch that it could grow as we get through rush hour. Northbound looking good through the region, and no problems in and out of Lancaster County on 222. Bypass is also looking fine, as you 78, 76, and 176. If you're stuck in something I'm not reporting, let me know. Call 610-820-1111. I'm Ryan Hill, the 69 News Traffic Center on 8:30 a.m. WEEU.
Here's the exclusive 3-day AccuWeather forecast. Mainly cloudy for tonight. A little rain late tonight. Slow down to 36. Mostly cloudy tomorrow with occasional rain and drizzle in the morning. There's a shower in the area later in the afternoon. The high at 60. For tomorrow night, a couple of showers early tomorrow night, ending late. Cloudy early tomorrow night, then partial clearing late tomorrow night. Low down to 47. Wednesday, sunshine and patchy clouds and windy. The high 61. This is meteorologist Ken Clark reporting for the Voice of Berks County, 8:30 a.m. WEEU.
Current temperature is 52 in downtown Reading.
I'm Mike Keller with the WEEU Entertainment Report. On this Monday, let's take a look at the weekend box office results. Taking the top spot is the final Wolverine spinoff, Logan. It brought in over $85 million in its opening weekend. Last week's champ, Get Out, falls to second at $26.1 million, but still a huge success. On a budget of only $4.5 million, it has now earned nearly $76 million. The Shack comes in third at 16.1. The Lego Batman movie still in the top 5. It's in fourth at 11.6. Before I Fall comes in the fifth spot at $4.9 million. Rounding out the rest of the top 10 is John Wick Chapter 2, Hidden Figures, The Great Wall, 50 Shades Darker, and La La Land. I just mentioned two of the movies that were nominated for Best Picture in Hidden Figures and La La Land. They're still in the top 10 while it's just outside. This year's champ did see a push this weekend at the box office. With more on that, here's Jason Nathanson.
Oscar's Best Picture got a bottom-line boost. Moonlight took in an estimated $2.5 million in its first weekend as the champ, which isn't a massive number, but when you consider the film had only made around $22 million as of Oscars Sunday, that's pretty impressive. It wasn't the biggest earner, though. La La Land pulled in almost $3 million with Hidden Figures, the top Oscar-nominated moneymaker, at almost $4 million.
We're just on our way to work at NASA.
Jason,
we made it this time.
And finally, according to Netflix,
2 minutes 50. No,
with
2
the
minutes
creators of
55
Gilmore Girls about bringing
seconds.
more episodes of the franchise to the streaming service. The man in charge at Netflix, Ted Sarandos, said the worst thing is to wait a couple of years for your favorite show to come back and for it to disappoint you. But they sure delivered, and people were really excited about more, and we have been talking to them about the possibility of that. Gilmore Girls was originally on the air from 2000 to 2007, and then Netflix revived the show with 4 movie-length episodes billed Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life that debuted last November. With the WEEU Entertainment Report, I'm Mike Keller.
On Healthy Living with Nature's Garden, we get lots of questions from listeners. Like, what's the best supplement to take for extra energy? Or, is there a natural remedy for muscle aches? You can learn a lot every Monday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. on Healthy Living with Nature's Garden. We can suggest the right foods, vitamins, or supplements so you can feel better. So give us a call. Healthy Living with Nature's Garden, Monday evenings from 6 to 7 on The Voice, WEEU.
Afternoon news update continues as WEEU and WEEU.com present a simulcast of TV 69's Berks Edition.
Your life, your world, your news. This is 69 News Berks Edition, live at 5:30.
Smoke and flames spewed from a house near Shoemakersville, one of several fires that kept first responders busy in Berks County in the past couple of days. This fire has homeowners saying, not again. Good evening once again, I'm Rob Vaughn.
I'm Wendy Davis. Several fires ripped through homes and properties in Berks County over the weekend. Fires caused excessive damage and forced some families to find new places to stay.
The string of fires continued into this morning when a fire broke out in Perry Township. WFMZ's Amanda Van Allen joins us live at the scene of that one with more. Amanda.
Winnie and Rob, the damage here in Perry Township is extensive. You can see how the fire ripped through this home and destroyed absolutely everything. The homeowners can still make out a couple of their personal items, their toolbox right here, and what used to be their garage door, but quite honestly, this big, beautiful home now just looks like a junkyard.
How the fire start?
I don't know.
It wasn't Austin, was it?
I don't know. They don't know that yet.
Had a fire back in 96 that started in the fireplace chimney, and they took care of that and rebuilt it, and it's just like, I can't believe it's happened again, and I just don't understand why. I'm sorry.
Early this morning, fire rekindled at this historic house off of Perkiomen Avenue in Exeter Township after firefighters worked for several hours Saturday afternoon to put the flames out. First responders faced several challenges.
There's a small bridge over a creek, so we radioed to the dispatcher and let them know that they might have an issue.
Some of those same firefighters rushed from that fire to this one in Lower Alpes Township on Sunday.
I was just talking about that.
As they ripped through this home in the 2800 block of Filbert Avenue.
Within minutes, they had this fire under control.
But a few minutes was all the flames needed to cause damage and leave one family with no place to stay. That fire started in the garage.
Knocked the fire down and saved it from more than likely destroying the rest of this home.
The fire-filled weekend all began in Amity Township late Saturday night when flames engulfed this old stone farmhouse on Monocacy Creek Road. Back out here live now where you can still see extensive damage outside of this home. Now, in all of these fires, no one was injured, and the causes of them are still under investigation. We are live tonight in Perry Township. Amanda Van Allen, 69 News. Thousands of protesters crashed the 700 block of Penn Street as four GOP congressmen represent Berks
So far, 7 minutes.
Lawmakers came to Reading for an event sponsored by the Greater Reading Chamber of Commerce. WFZ Jim.
This is getting recorded.
Doubletree Hotel in Reading with more. Jim?
Rob Wendy, Congressmen Ryan Costello, Lloyd Smucker, Charlie Pence, and Ed Meehan, they're all here in Reading today. Now, some people were not happy that the four congressmen didn't arrange a general meeting with the general public today, but the four congressmen say they've been meeting with the public many times before today. The Berks County-based progressive organization Keystone Progress saw members show up by the dozens to protest Berks County's four congressmen, all of whom are Republican and all of whom are meeting with local business leaders at a Chamber of Commerce event inside Reading's Doubletree Hotel. These protesters are constituents, and they wish the congressmen could have arranged a meeting with them while the four of them were here together.
We're asking for them to practice representative democracy.
That kind of communication with our constituents is really, really important to me.
Congressman Lloyd Smucker says he's already held 3 telephone town halls already in the 9 weeks since he's taken office.